Mike Jorgenson. Mike is president of Sundance Broadcasting and one of the most informed men in radio in the country. Mike, welcome.
Thank you, Bob. You're very kind. Nice to be here.
Okay. Mike, with the onslaught of TV, a lot of people thought that radio would be buried, and it's alive and doing very well. Why?
Well, you know, it's funny. I think all industries probably have their doomsayers, and radio has gone through a lot of transition, but I think one of the primary reasons that the industry has done as well as it has is that it's simply been reflective of people's lifestyles. More and more women now are in the workforce. In fact, more women are working than men. And because of America's mobility, radio is the only communications medium that has the capability to go where people are. Until they figure out a way that you can read a newspaper or watch television at 60 miles an hour on your way to work, I think radio is going to be very, very healthy.
I've heard there were like 4 radios in the average household.
Actually, almost 6.
Is that right?
Working radios per average household. And because of its one-on-one nature, radio circulation has absolutely kept up with the growth of America.
Mm-hmm.
And that's especially telling, I think, when you compare what's happened with America's newspapers. In almost every case, the circulation is off, costs are up, and yet radio circulation is very, very healthy.
Mike, if I were an advertiser wanting to use radio, how would I go about it? What should I be looking for?
Probably 3 things, Bob. I would say the first thing would be station selection, and by that I mean the right kind of a radio station that delivers the right kind of life group for you. 25-year-olds come in all shapes and sizes, and you want to make sure that you have the right life group that can purchase the product or service you're trying to advertise. So that's important. And then scheduling to try to get to that station's particular strengths is also important. And maybe most important of all is the creative product. You've got to have a commercial vehicle that's going to stimulate the consumer to buy or use that product or service.